Okay, so the next section looks like I need a Dragoon. And they need to be at least level 30. Let's see. So he's level 26. Okay, because I don't want to spend a bunch of time... I don't want to spend a bunch of time just grinding. So I'm going to switch to the Dragoon here. And we'll grind this out. Where is Castle Saronia? Where is it? I don't actually see where it is. Okay, no, that was the water temple that I just finished. So is it just further up here? Oh. Nope. That is something interesting, but I don't think it's Castle Saronia. Where the heck is this place? Let me go back here and look at the map. As it showed... Okay, so it's over there. Got it. At least I know the general location now. Okay, but I don't want to drop in right away. Because I need to do a little bit of grinding first. Okay, let's just land here. Okay. Alright, just change your gaming category to retro. Oh, I thought it was in retro. It was in retro. Or, yeah, hold on. That's interesting. I could have sworn it was in retro. Let me see. Games and demos, why it got switched back? Okay, that should be updated. I don't know how it got changed back. Because it originally was under the... Or, I don't know, originally... When I very, very first started, like, 3 weeks ago, I had put it under games and demos because I was just looking for the general games category. But then I realized that retro was a category, and I switched it to that, so I don't know how it got changed back. But I did just fix that. Yeah, it probably was a setting in OBS, and when I clicked OBS to get it to start, it probably overrode my stream information and changed it to that. I never would have found you because of your current category if not for Reddit. Fair enough. I actually didn't... Were you the other person that commented on my question? Oh, I didn't even realize I'm dying. Let's go back here. Fix this. The one thing is that the category will change over time because, I mean, it's retro based on the current year, but it eventually, once I get to some of the later years in the series, it won't be retro anymore. So I'll have to shift that eventually. Well, fair enough. I appreciate it, by the way. I really was trying not to horn like a, hey, come check me out. But I'm really trying to... Production value is pretty important to me. I really want it to look good. I really want it to come across well. And I think I've got kind of an interesting series concept. So, we'll see. But I didn't want to go and just like shill my own channel on Reddit. I just felt kind of gross to do. Alright, petrification. Alright, let's... Please don't... Okay, it didn't petrify him. It didn't petrify him. We're good. Gosh, they're doing a lot of damage, though. I was actually thinking about changing it to Final Fantasy, because I know Final Fantasy specifically has a really, really huge following, obviously. So I did think about that. I'm just pretty new to this, so I'm still trying to work out the some of the more nuanced things. So, but I currently have as of right now 193 games on my to play list for this series. And when I was looking up the average playtime or between all those 193 of those games, it's going to take me about 3 years, approximately, with streaming every single night, about 3 to 4 hours a night. It's going to take me about 3 years to get through the list. Okay, so the kick is awesome. The kick is super awesome. Okay, Mike sounds good. Well, I mean, that's encouraging to hear that. I spent probably 30 hours if I had to guesstimate it. I spent probably about 30 hours watching tutorials on Canva and getting advice from just various tutorials on YouTube about, I mean, audio mixing, how to use DaVinci for editing. Now, granted, that's on the YouTube side of things for posting videos, but how to use OBS, how some of the more nuanced things you can do with OBS, and then just tutorials on how to use Canva was a big thing, and then just making my own kind of backdrop. And then on the YouTube side of things, I have intros and outros that I had to make myself because I couldn't. I mean, I don't have the money to pay somebody to do it, so kind of just had to figure it out. It's been fun. I've been actually having a blast figuring all this stuff out. The nice thing is, I do have a good job, so this is not like a necessity to try and like, oh man, I can't do anything else. Let me do this to try and make money. This is a passion project that if it ends up becoming a thing, and perhaps best case scenario makes it to where my wife can not work. That would be kind of my dream. But I don't want to set that as my expectation. Okay, what level are we now? 28. Let's go 2 more levels. Well, I really do appreciate you popping in and kind of giving your thoughts. It is very helpful to hear some feedback instead of, you know, the normal, which is me just trying to come up with narrating commentary about whatever I'm doing and being able to actually talk to somebody. It's been nice. what was your main content that you did videos on? Oh, okay. Did you have any favorites? Did you have like a favorite series? Yeah, thankfully, talking to people has never been, I've never had a problem with that. I've always felt really awkward talking to nobody because it feels a little forced. I mean, I can do it. It's just something it's a muscle I'm stretching. I'll put it that way. I worked in highly competitive sales stuff for a long time, so the gift of gab is not necessarily a thing that eludes me, I would say, in terms of actual conversations with people. Okay, secure. What's your favorite game of all time? Wow, yeah, that's a wide range of that's a wide range. I don't know that I've ever played. I don't think I've ever played Phantasy Star 1. That's I don't actually know that I've heard of that one. Shoot. Phoenix down, get him up. Defend, defend. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way. It's very kind. All right, and secure you. Okay, there we go. And what did you find to be the biggest challenge? What did you find to be the biggest challenge streaming those? Was it like the commentary? Or was it actually playing it while thinking about the stream and just kind of, was it like losing track of something or other? Alright, do I feel like I'm good enough to keep going? Probably. Oh, that's fair. That's very fair. My brother has pretty significant ADHD, so I've heard quite a few, maybe not this specific example, but quite a few examples of how it has affected his ability to multitask, or, you know, yeah. So I understand that that's definitely a challenge, especially when there's, you know, when you're very reading heavy. Oh, is there any other kind of good community that won't take the kind of tease you or mess with you a little bit? Hey, how's it going, Rock? You doing all right? Chocobo. I like the Chocobo emojis. That's nice. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's a backstory, but it's kind of convoluted. It's a little convoluted. Okay, I'm confused what I'm supposed to do here. Our lives. No. 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 Okay. What on earth am I supposed to do here? So, Rock, are you a big fan of Final Fantasy games? Oh, was I not supposed to go here yet? Let's see. If you walk between them and try to go straight ahead to the castle, three guards block the way. Okay, so I need to go out to the town. I do on X. I mean, I literally just created X, and I haven't made a blue sky yet, but I'm going to make a blue sky, because I know that there's been an ever-growing prominence on that platform. So yes, I will be making one, but I do not at this moment. Character in 14 but never played them. Music. Oh, dude, the music has always been stellar in the Final Fantasy games. Like, it has always been good. I do post on Twitter, or at least I try to remember to post on Twitter when I go live. But yeah, I need to make a blue sky because I know a lot of people use blue sky. Oh, like 0. I mean, this is pretty new. Whatever Snowball may ever start has not started yet. But yeah, on YouTube, Twitter, and Blue Sky, it'll be all the same handle. So it'll be very easy to find because I guess Not a lot of people, there's not a huge market for the phrase ham juice, which is honestly part of the backstory as to why I have it. Did you, Rock, did you ever play Final Fantasy X? Oh gosh, Fat Chocobo. I can store items? Why would I need to store items? What purpose would that serve? You can store items with him, so what? You enter form into... Yeah, okay. I don't see what the purpose of that is, but... I mean, cool, I guess. Received Wind Spear. There we go. I prefer the dual wield. Okay. Oh no, I think there's something else I have to do in there. Oh, each one of these is a different group. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, but everything else is sealed shut. That's annoying. So if I can make a recommendation, in my personal opinion, the best Final Fantasy game, hands down, and to me personally it's not even close, is Final Fantasy X. I mean, I know it gets memed on a lot because of the whole... I know it gets memed on a lot because of the whole Titus laughing bit, but honestly, it's just so good. The story is fantastic. The villain kind of progression is fantastic. The combat is really fun. I really hate these characters getting in my way. It also has a lot of really, really cool end game content that's outside the main story. Oh no, that's fair. I mean, I can extrapolate, you know, some reasonable guesses as to what you mean there, Highberry. No worries. I understand. Unless I'm being very obtuse and making assumptions that are inaccurate. But if my assumptions are correct, I totally understand. Okay, so now we're going to southeast. So yeah, Rock, if you ever feel like getting into another one of the Final Fantasy games, I cannot recommend Final Fantasy X enough. So what's your favorite game you've played this year, Rock? Oh, that's a lot of chests. Dragon Mail, Thunder Spear, Dragon Mail, Dragon Helm, Phoenix Down. You know, it actually does make a lot of sense that Blue Sky would be a good place to start because it is newer. It doesn't have a lot of the more ingrained hierarchy, perhaps, that Twitter probably has, or X, whatever. It's interesting. Yeah, yeah. It's I mean, it doesn't exactly take Sherlock Holmes to put those two pieces together. Okay. So I guess we go back to the castle now. To have a few dragoons. Oh, I need more than one? Sheesh. Okay. I guess I'll go level them up real quick. Welcome in. Okay, I wonder what job level I should get them to before I go forward with the quest. I mean, I don't want to go too crazy, but I probably should level them up a good amount, at least. Oh, I can imagine there's a pretty stark contrast in that regard as well. Monster Hunter World, Gran Turismo, Helldivers, nice. Assassin's Creed Origins. That one, gosh, what year did that come out? Assassin's Creed Origins. What year did that come out? 2017? Okay. So what caused that game to kind of fall on your desk to play? Because that, you know, I would understand it more if it was a more recent game. I haven't, because for the longest time I actually just didn't watch any streaming at all, and it was just about a month ago when I got, you know, to be a little dramatic, I got hit in the head with the brick of this idea, this Games of the Years series idea, that I was like, you know, I should pick this back up and actually give this a real shot. So no, I have not for a long time. Way back, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I was doing it a little more, but nothing even remotely recently. I need to, because if I'm going to be part of the community, I really need to be part of the community and not just a grifter or whatever. Okay, what job? Oh gosh, I don't know that. I don't know how leveled up I need to get them. I do find that it's a little challenging to have the time, and maybe this is like the most overused excuse in the book. But I do find it's really challenging to have the time to watch other streamers because, so I have a full-time job. And then when I get home, I've got a wife and a couple kids. And so I'm helping with that until, you know, my wife goes to bed at, let's say, 9 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock at night. She goes to bed. And then after she goes to bed, then I've got, okay, well, now I've got my time to go and stream. And then somewhere in there, I try to find time to edit and post the stuff on YouTube. So it's a little challenging. Oh, absolutely. Please do. Because I do have the one window I could have to watch some streams is while I'm at work, I do have occasional downtime here and there. So that could work. Yeah, honestly, that's one of the reasons that my streaming schedule is like consistently like 9 or 10 p.m. until about 1 or 2 a.m. because it is the only window I have to actually do, you know, a long session of anything. Really? It bounced off of you? Oh, okay, so... Okay, you're going back to Assassin's Creed. Okay. So you didn't enjoy it the first time, and then on a revisit, you really enjoyed it. Okay, gotcha. I actually have not played a single one of the Assassin's Creed games. And I've got a few of them on my list, so that actually will be one of the series that I visit, one of the game series that I visit in this channel eventually. But it's going to be a while before I get to that, because with each year, there's more and more games from that year that I specifically want to play. I mean, for the first, like, 1972 to about 1985, I was basically just playing one game from each year. But, you know, once we got to this 87, 88, 89, there was multiple games per year that I wanted to play. And yeah, absolutely. So actually, let me just do this. I might as well. I've got two screens. I can do this. Blue sky. Might as well go ahead and get it set up now because I've been meaning to. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. This is one of the nice things about the auto battle feature. Yep, that battle did not last long enough. How loud is the keyboard tapping in the mic? I'm kind of curious. Okay. Save. Ham juice gaming. Is it available? It is available. Oh, yeah. I mean, this window, the 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock window, used to be my free time. And now I've chosen to use all my free time for this. So I now effectively have zero downtime at all. Alright, let me get these guys out of petrification. Get you out of blind. And healed. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize how time intensive it was going to be until the last 3 weeks that I've been diving like fully into this, and not just I mean, I have not been just dipping my toes into this whole thing. I've been really diving into it. Find all the images shown in the sample. None of them match the sample. Oh, I see what it's saying. So I'm literally creating a blue sky right now. Because there's really no reason not to. Money bags. How much money do I have? Okay. Well, is my level high enough yet? Probably. Let's go just a little bit further while I finish setting up blue sky. Okay, I am human. Click on the object that is different. What a weird CAPTCHA. That's so bizarre. There was like this chessboard with a dog in it. Alright, here we go. There's my profile picture. Okay, my account is officially created. So there we go. You can officially follow me now. Same exact handle, same profile picture and everything. Yeah, and so Rock, one of the, like you were just saying, trick there is like everybody has the exact same, or okay, not everybody, most people have the same kind of time constraints. So it's like you want to support other people so that therefore, you know, other people will support you, and also just to do the right thing and be a good person. But it's like everybody doesn't have time to go and like do it fully, and it's just challenging. So I think I would I would raid out if I mean, this is honestly the first time in the last 3 weeks that I've had actual conversations with people in the stream. So that's really awesome. I'm thrilled for that. Previous to this, it's been like 1 or 2 viewer, and that's it. And usually by the time I go to bed, it's down to 0 because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I'll you know, if I ever actually have people who are viewing, I'll definitely do a raid. It's just, this is, like I was just saying, this is the first time I've actually had more than basically just myself and maybe 1 person watching. So it's kind of exciting, actually. I feel so validated. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think I've leveled up the Dragoons enough. I think I can move forward. I kind of just lost track of time on the grinding while we were just chatting. Okay. With Prince Alice. Okay, talk to the guards. Yeah. Well. I think if I didn't already have a good job that has our household covered more or less, I'd be more stressed about it. As it is, I don't mind having, if it gains any following at all. Um, I don't mind if it's a slow burn. If nothing else, even if I never gain a following, if 10 years from now my kids can go and watch me play through 200 games, you know, I mean, I think that's really, really cool. Yeah, I mean, I would love to. Um, I definitely think I will be doing that. I'm gonna have to figure out the timing, because when I'm consistently finishing up at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning every single night, it does make it a little difficult to still capitalize on that process. Let's say that. Okay, I definitely should have been paying more attention to this, because I might be screwed. We'll see. Yeah, I might be screwed. Let's do Gold Needle. So Retro Jenny and Atari Beer Pong. Okay. Item. I doubt I can. No, there's no way I can paralyze. No, I didn't think so. But it was worth testing. I think I'm probably gonna die. Oh, you can jump. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Holy heck. Okay. I wish I'd done that earlier. That was awesome. Father, I've been under the minister's control for so long. My soul is now freed. Have either of you guys ever played Golden Sun? If you haven't, Golden Sun is, in my personal opinion, one of the best JRPGs of all time. The story is fantastic. The combat is fantastic. The skill structure, leveling system, the extra stuff, it just all across the board, phenomenal JRPG. And yes, I would say my all-time favorite JRPG. Okay, let's see. Hey, hi Barry, did you play the sequel? Lost Age, I think it's Lost Ages. Ooh, that's a lot of chess. That's a really good point. Yeah, when you get those the kind of end game summons, and some of them are literally like hurling planets, and it's just like completely ridiculously overkill. It's great. Okay, so considering that you said you love the first one, I cannot recommend the sequel enough. It was one of the very first games to take your save data and what you did in the first game and make meaningful impacts in the playthrough of the second game, to where like what you did, what level your characters were, what items you had, how much money you had, all impacted the second game. So yeah, Golden Sun, the sequel, not the second one, not the third one, that was kind of separate. But yeah, Golden Sun 2, can highly recommend it. It's really, really good. Oh shoot, I forgot. I need to... That was gonna be really bad if I got into a fight without doing this first. That would have been really bad. In fact, let's go back and heal up and buy some more potions and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, that would be pretty discouraging if you lost your save data. Well, I mean, it does one of the best examples of a, I mean, I guess you'd call it a switcheroo of the main character's kind of motivations. Because in the first game, you're like, oh, you gotta stop the big bad guys from bringing this, you know, doing this thing. And then as the game series progresses and you go into the sequel, eventually you're like, yeah, maybe we should be doing exactly what the villains in the first game were trying to do. And it adds a really nice complexity to it. I think it's really nice. Yeah, entering in the characters for the save crossover was always a pain. I already have that. I already have all that. Yeah, it was a long character list to get it to carry over. That was a bit tedious, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's buy a few more of these just to be safe. Why buy 10 when you can overkill with 99 of each? When on earth am I going to get access to others? Because this sucks not having others. Okay, what am I doing next? I've been kind of... Usually I'm kind of following the guide pretty closely, but since I've been kind of talking, I've not been doing that. And I've been kind of just winging my playthrough a little bit because I've actually been chatting, which has been nice. It also means I'm kind of meandering a little bit more than normal. Okay. Oh, they went to go get the ship. Hey, welcome in. The Nautilus airship. Thank you. Okay, I see the button. It's right there. Oh, this is interesting. Phoenix down. Phoenix down. It's a dead end, but I heard that there used to be a tunnel there here back in the day. I mean, it sure looks like it's right there. But I don't see... Okay, how do I get through? How do I... Oh. Wait, so there's a tunnel. There's no way to get there from here. Okay, I'm wasting time because I can't get there. So, Rock, do you have a favorite Assassin's Creed game, or is Origins your favorite of the series? Please like and subscribe for more videos.